In this episode, we're talking about how to protect yourself from identity theft.
So, as some of you may have heard in the news, there's been a hack with a company or a breach of data with a company named Equifax, which they are a global company that collects data around individuals' abilities to repay their debts if they're repaying on time, and they sell this type of data to banks, other lending institutions, car companies, so that these type of companies can make sure that you're creditworthy when lending you money. With the recent breach of data, there was approximately, they're saying, around 100,000 Canadians that could potentially be affected or potentially have data that has been stolen. This type of data can be used, to get loans, credit cards, purchases made under your name, and can potentially affect
Even
you.
fake mortgages, frankly.
Yeah. So today, wanted to talk a little bit about how exactly do I know as an individual if my data has been compromised.
Yeah, no, I think this is a really good thing to talk about. I mean, the Equifax breach that recently happened is just the most recent one, but this has been a topic for a long time. I mean, protecting yourself from identity theft has been a story for the last number of years, and so it's really important to protect your data. And to be able to recognize, as you say, Brent, when your data has been stolen, so you can protect yourself as well. So I think what we'll do is this is such an important topic. We're going to put up a list here and show you exactly what it is. But let me tell you what it is step by step here. Here's what you should do if you do suspect that you've been a victim of identity theft. First thing is talk to the police, make a police report, and make sure you get a police report number from it. It's important to track this stuff. So first thing, go to the police. The second thing is actually there's a Canadian anti-fraud center that's available. So what you should do is Google the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center and make a claim there as well. And if you have any trouble finding that, be sure to let us know. But you should be able to find it if you just Google it. Next from there, if you notice that you have any stolen credit cards or you suspect there is, report them stolen right away. You want to stop whoever stole them from being able to do transactions on your cards. So stop the cards right away, call the credit card companies and request new cards. Next thing, notify your bank if your checks were stolen and close that account. Don't take any chances with it. If you think you have checks that have been stolen, close that account, get your checks, get all the checks stopped for it. Be prepared to fill out affidavits of forgery to establish your innocence for the banks, credit grantors, and recipients of stolen checks. So just be prepared. There may be some more legal work to be done if there's a serious identity theft been committed. So just be prepared for that. It's nothing to worry about, but you do want to make sure it's taken care of. If you believe someone else has used your SIN, you should contact your local Service Canada office right away as well. So one, don't carry your SIN card around with you. That's a major no-no as well, because it just leaves you susceptible to theft. But if it does get stolen, contact Service Canada right away. Get a new bank card, account number, and password. Do not reuse your old password. Again, if you suspect that your wallet's been stolen with your bank card in it, change your password, get a new card as soon as you can. If you suspect your mail has been stolen, notify Canada Post right away as well. They can ensure, they can keep a watch out for your identity, your information. So just make sure you do that right away. And last but not least, there are certain services offered, ironically, by companies like Equifax to monitor identity theft. So you can actually pay to have a credit watch done for you. I think Equifax is around $12.99 a month or something like that. But you can actually get somebody to monitor, a company to monitor your credit and flag for any sort of identity theft that's been committed. So I think the key points are identity theft is no joke.
Yeah, it's a real thing with especially with the internet and the ability of some of these hackers to get information. It happens more often than you think.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty serious. There's been a lot of lives who have been ruined or they've gone through a lot of hardship. Let's put it that way, because of identity theft. So just be careful. Be smart about your passwords. Don't give out your information. Be careful what you share on social media. It's there's some pretty bright criminals out there that can steal ideas and can be following you for some time, and so just be very careful what you share and who you share your information with. And
hopefully, nobody watching has been affected by this, but we just wanted to give you the information that you need to protect yourself, and if you were affected, some information on how you can take action to make sure you're not held liable for this.
Exactly. Okay. Thanks very much for joining in. If you have any questions, obviously we always love to see your questions. So email us at cgwfamilywealth@nbc.ca. Visit the website cgwfamilywealth.com, and we'll close this one off.
Yeah.
So thanks very much. Ready?
Aim.
Fire.